Hi, first graders. Happy Wednesday. Today, we're going to do a little bit more work on fact families. So, on Monday, you created your double flashcards and you thought about two numbers, two parts, right, and how they created the whole. Today, we're just going to look at fact families in another way. So, I want you to think who lives in your house? For me, I have myself, my husband, and Bridget. So we have three people in our house. And when I'm thinking about fact families today, I'm going to be thinking about houses and how when you have a fact family, you're not going to let anyone else into that family. Only the three numbers that are in that fact family can be in your addition and subtraction sentences. So I've got my house here, and you'll see two windows. Those are for the parts, and then the whole is going to go up at the top. Now, the whole is what my two parts add up to. So just to make it random, I've got a deck of cards here, and I'm just going to pick two cards, and those cards will tell me what my two parts will be. Okay? Now, May 4th was yesterday, but I've got my Star Wars cards here, even though I'm a day late. So here we go. My first card, I have 6. And my second card, 8. So those are my two parts, 6 and 8. So I'm going to write those in the window. So 6. I'm going to do this so I can see a little better. And 8. Now I need to think, what does 6 and 8 equal? What is it the same as? So I know that when I'm counting on, putting the bigger number in my brain is going to be more efficient. It's going to make me add my numbers faster. So I'm going to put 8 in my brain, and I'm going to count on 6. 8, will you do it with me? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So my whole is 14. Now, no one else is allowed in this house. Only these three numbers are in this family. So when I'm thinking about my addition sentences and my subtraction sentences, I know that only these three numbers are going to be in it. So I want you to think, what would my first addition sentence be? And remember, there are two choices. So think, what would those addition sentences be? Did you think 6 plus 8? Let's write that one down. 6 plus 8 is the same as, do I need to count on again? No. Sometimes it's hard for me to get it into the camera. It's 14. That's my whole. So 6 plus 8 is the same as 14. Now, remember when we had our double flap card, to come up with our second addition sentence, we turned the card upside down. That helped us start with the next number. So my next number that I'm going to start with is going to be 8 plus 6. And what is it the same as? 14. Those are the only numbers that can be in the family. And let me say, you have to use each number once. Okay, so 6 can't be in there twice unless both my parts are 6, unless it's a doubles fact. So 8 plus 6 is the same as 14. Now I've done my two addition sentences. It's time for me to do my subtraction sentences. Remember, This is the trickiest part for first graders. In subtraction, we are always starting with the whole. What are we always starting with? The whole. Whisper to your elbow. The whole. Say it to the ceiling. The whole. Okay? So I'm going to write 14 minus 6 is this. Now, I've already used my 14 and my 6. So what's the other number that's going to be in this family? 8. 14 minus 6 is the same as 8. Almost done. Now it's time for me to think of the final subtraction sentence. Again, I'm going to start with the whole. So 14 minus, and last time I subtracted 6. So this time I'm going to subtract 8. 14 minus 8 is the same as what? 6. Do I need to count it? No, because I know that it's just going to be these 3 numbers in my family. And there, I've completed my fact family. I have my 2 addition sentences and I have my 2 subtraction sentences. So first graders, today you have a worksheet that has a bunch of little homes on it. And I'm going to show you what that looks like and we'll take a look together so you can see what work you're going to do and send to your teacher. So first graders, go ahead and find the Fact Family Street worksheet in your packet. It should be under Wednesday. This is very similar to the house that I just drew. The only difference is that all 3 numbers are up top on the roof. So the whole is at the very top and the 2 parts are at the bottom. So if I was going to make my house look the same as the ones on the sheet in front of you, you would see it like this. 14, 6, and 8. So see how I moved my 3 numbers down here or up here. And then you'll see the boxes. So they've given you 2 places for your addition sentences and 2 places for your subtraction sentences. So I'm going to take my pencil and again, I'm not adding anything to this family. So I'm going to start with 4 plus 2 is the same as what's the whole. 6. This is hard to do with this pencil. Here, let's go to a pencil. Let's select the smallest size. And now I've started with 4, so this time I've got to start with 2. So 2 plus 4 is the same as 6. I definitely recommend doing this work on your packet paper. It's a little hard to get it in the boxes on Seesaw. So here are my subtraction. You'll notice that the whole has a bigger box. So my whole is 6. 6 minus, let's start with 4, is the same as what's the last number left, 2. And then for my last one, again, I'm starting with the whole because it's subtraction. 6 minus 2 this time is the same as 4. And then I've completed that fact family. So I'll go through and I'll do all of the families on that street. And then right here, you'll notice it says create your own fact family. So just like you did with your double flat card, you're going to think about 2 parts and what they equal. And those will be your 3 numbers in your family. You could be like me and get a deck of cards or roll dice, have a family member tell you two random numbers. It's up to you. Or you can come up with an equation that you like. And then you're going to write them into the house. So if I was going to do this again, maybe I pull, 2 and 4. Same one as up there. You know what? I might actually push myself to say I'm going to do something that's not already been done. So now I have 10 and 2. So 10 would be one part, 2 would be the other part, and I'm going to put 10 in my brain. 10, 11, 12. So 12 is my whole. And then I'm going to create the rest of my fact family. So first graders, I hope that you can walk away from this week remembering that there are 3 numbers in a fact family. Only those 3 numbers are allowed in that house or in that family. You have 2 parts and 1 whole. And you're going to make 2 addition sentences and 2 subtraction sentences with those 3 numbers. It's all about how addition and subtraction can work together. All right, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.